supposed to give, but it did not give what needed to be gave to the highest of giving, if that makes any sense.
What's going on, my beautiful DC brothers and sisters? It's your boy, the Truth 31. Hit like, subscribe for all that DC goodness on that face, neck, and chest. And the Ayer Cut is more in demand than a Reddit old housewife on the set of I Need My Holes Filled Part 2, The Hardening. So without further ado, let's break this bitch down and let's see what we
I be trending. That's crazy. Yeah. Do I be trending?
So the Release the Air account on Twitter released this. I love a good read in the morning. I love a good movie to be released even better. Hashtag Release the Ayer Cut. And what they're referring to was they released the original opening of the Ayer Cut with June Moon going to the cave and shit like that. And they posted it on Twitter. Now, how in the world did they get their hands on this? Maybe David Ayer is like, hey guys, here, just post this on Twitter. Get the hype up. Get everyone excited. Get everyone aroused like Eddie Diaz and Josh watching Brokeback Mountain Part 2. And let's get the hype train going. I think that's what happened because, David Ayer, much like Zack Snyder, is very attuned to what's happening on social media. He's well aware that the Ayer Cut hype is not going anywhere. Not anytime soon, and we want the Ayer Cut. I believe we're gonna get the Ayer Cut hopefully sometime this year, and not when I'm fucking 85 years old on my rocking chair wondering if the Ayer Cut was ever going to happen. It's gotta be this year, bro. If they release it this year, whenever DC fandom is announced, hopefully again, sometime before I'm 90,000 years old, release the Ayer Cut, release an announcement of DC fandom, announcing there, and let's get the panties dropping quickly.
If you can act hysterical, I'm gonna slap you like I'm Connery.
And also, David Ayer posted this with the eye emoji. So apparently, Elon Musk tweeted something referring to Harley Quinn and Jared Leto, the Ayer Cut, and I believe it's a Lana Del Rey song. So the fact that you have Tony Stark himself, the modern day Tony Stark, the real life Tony Stark, releasing something related to the Ayer Cut, that's awesome. And again, it just shows how powerful this fandom is and how just it's out in the ether, bro. Like the Ayer Cut, people are all aware of it. People know what it is. People want to see it. People are intrigued. Just like the SnyderCut, which was number 3 on iTunes, bro. I don't know where it's standing on right now. I'm sure it's somewhere, hopefully in the top 20, top 10, wherever it is. Again, it doesn't matter because the general audiences are seeing the SnyderCut, and hopefully the general audience is like, if the SnyderCut was so different, I wonder how different the Ayer Cut will be. Well, it's gonna be vastly, vastly different. It's not going to look like a fucking BET music video. It's gonna be like an actual movie that David Ayer wrote and fucking directed.
I think we should have that conversation.
And I'm sure all the anti-Zack Snyder, David Ayer Cut betas are gonna be like, well, it doesn't matter what David Ayer says because my sources just told me to my face that the Ayer Cut will not likely happen this year, next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. It will never, ever happen. So you SnyderCultists might as well just embrace the Hamadaverse going forward, okay? Can you get that through your head, please? I'm sorry, I cannot do that. Unlike Josh's hairline, the SnyderCut came back, Ben Affleck came back, the Snyderverse is coming back, and the Ayer Cut will be released. So that's going to be my beautiful DC brothers and sisters. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord to join the Truth Army. Share the video, like the video, be so kind. As always, put your comments down below and tell me what do you think. Do you think truth? Snyderverse is dead. Ayer Cut is dead. Just move on, you toxic Snyder cultists. Or do you think truth? I agree. I think the Ayer Cut will be released this year, preferably DC fandom if that ever gets announced. So we just wait and see what happens. As always, love you guys. Stay safe. Mwah! Truth out.
It was a cultural reset. It was a cultural reset.